Thank you for joining me for your December Psychic Tarot reading. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm using the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. Pisces, please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of divination for the month. Let's see what we have here for you in December. Four of Swords. This is your downtime, recuperative rest, regeneration, de-stressing, taking your mind out of the worry, rejuvenation, ease. Overthought leads to exhaustion. Three of Pentacles. The concept of earning a living while enjoying what you do. Creative money, passive income, a modest income, but the freedom as an artist, or fun-fulfilled prosperity. Almost feels like Pisces could earn a mild income and not think they should be paid for it, but because it's so much fun, because it doesn't feel like a job or work to you. Artistry, talents going underexpressed or underused, turning to something that you started but didn't finish, a book, an art project. Pisces, the Five of Cups is a water sign. It's an emotional card, but it suggests focus on what hasn't worked. It's focusing on the spilled wine or the spilled chalices, as opposed to seeing what's still remaining standing behind them. Focusing on the past or what didn't work out emotionally for you is not the way to lead. Don't get stuck in the center here. This is the center card on the past or the emotional past. Look to what supports you currently, what's still standing. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. That's supportive for you, the air signs for Pisces. This could also represent an attorney or legal negotiations, contracts and signatures, strong communication. Ooh, go for it. This is physical. This is a very phallic, sexual, passionate card. The Ace of Fire, Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands. What could take you out of despair or hopelessness, or even in this combination, procrastination, sadness, depression, what could take you out of this is physical activity, artistry, passion, sex. There you go. And then the Four of Coins. There is stability available here, balance, security, foundation, support. This is also a card of generosity, support. And I'm getting a lot of that in between the transition of these two cards. Don't worry about what isn't working. There is support available to you. Look in the right places and don't forget about behind you. Actually, there's something to that. Maybe this relates to your past. Don't forget about behind you, a connection to what once was. Hangman. Pisces has a bit of a pause energy in the center column of this, and life can't always be progressive and 100% in the action mode. I think that in December you can afford this, I'm going to call it the final pause, to take heed of your year before you really get into some action here. The Hangman has actually, this card is the 12th card in the major arcana. And when I get this as a personal message between me and the tarot, I think of a year's time, because I think of the 12 months in a year cycle. And the way this is laid out in this column, there's been a pause here for Pisces with these cards of pause and reflection, and not necessarily productive or fast, fiery energy right here. But the future is tilting with fire and support with air signs. You have financial support from your past, or what you've managed to save, and you have an idea of your foundation here. This is your final year of pause. So you could have been on a hold for the last year, or 4 months to a year, a quarter of the year. I'm seeing things in fours now. What is this? It could be a whole yearly cycle that's been on hold for you, or 4 quarters, or 4 months at a time, 3 times out of the year, something like that. It feels cyclical, that there's a pattern that you shouldn't get too used to. You've been used to it over the last year, but something's shifting in energy. Here we are, more fire, good. The fire's starting to happen. The 9 of Rods is someone that has had to put themselves out there in order to be selected, part of the option. Some defensiveness with this, standing your ground, holding your own for such a long time, not giving up. Energy is the 9 of Rods. So don't get too used to that pace. Interesting. The 7 of Swords is similar to the 5 of Cups in that they're looking ahead, and they leave 2 things behind. This person doesn't see the emotional support behind them because they're focused on what hasn't worked emotionally. And this person's saying, listen, I can't take everything with me for this new opportunity. So I'm going to leave some things behind because not everything is worth holding. Take the weight off your back. You're chosen, and when you are, not everything needs to come with you. Some of you are moving forward to new locations or opportunities in life that generate some action from Pisces. Let's see. And opportunity from the past. This is a nostalgic, emotional connection from the past that is supportive. Wow. Get through your holidays as best you can, and be prepared for action and a plan, a strategy in this month. And I wouldn't look behind you in the past for negative reasons. Don't think about how things never work, or that's not going to work for me. This is saying, listen, you have support around you. Use what works from the past. What doesn't work, leave behind. You don't need to take it with you. I like that your pace is picking up. So if you have been on pause in either creative endeavors, artistry, physical activity, sex, dating, or even work and career prospects, things are picking up. The fire cards are positioned in the future area as opposed to the past. If you're interested in how I do my readings, I did write a tarot course that is available on my website, and you can find out what my positions mean to me in this spread. I appreciate you, Pisces. I'm wishing you a wonderful holiday and eclipse season. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.